Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. A little kiss for you. I am Crystal Glam. Basically on this channel all we do is basically makeup, beauty and lifestyle. So if you require makeup tutorials, I have them all here. You can go ahead and check the playlist. If you require gilly styles, head wrap tutorials, styles you can try with your turban, it's all there. And in this particular tutorial I'm going to be showing you my new go-to photo editing tool. I've been getting quite some remarks from a few of my community as regards what tool can I use for photo editing that I would not need to pay. There are a lot of tools out there. We have Lightroom, we have Photoshop, we have Faceapp and the likes, and then there's a pro version all of a sudden. But then in this tutorial, as long as you have your phone, an Android phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android, and you don't want to spend a dime but you want to get those banging pictures, well, I'm going to be showing you how you can edit your photos for free on this particular app. So stay tuned as I'm going to be revealing the name of this app towards the end of the video. So stay tuned. Let's go. So hi guys, so let's say this is the particular picture we want to edit, give it some glow up. So first thing we're going to do is, of course, take this particular picture straight into the app. So now what we want to do is we want to select the picture straight away. So I want you to know, before I proceed with this, I want you to follow this little ball on the screen. It will help to show you where exactly, I'm tapping on the screen. This particular app, it has numerous features that we can work with, and we're going to be exploring all of them one by one and how it can boost and give our picture a much more unique feel. Now we're going to be starting with the template. So the template is basically just like a filter comprising of different features already, which you can already just utilize on the go. This is the template for this. So in order for you to see the before and the after, you are going to go and click this icon here. So when you click on it, this is the before and this is the aftermath. It's giving this cinematic feel. However, we can go ahead and try others. You can see this is another template here. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and try it all if you see what resonates with you. But should in case you don't see, you can go ahead and click this cancel here, and you can see template effect will be removed. So you click on confirm. So we want to take it out because we want to put in our own filter and features. So now we want to click on retouch. We can go to the preset, and the preset also gives us preset of that, an AI preset, like an already edited, just like the filter, but an already edited version of that, that particular retouch. So we can see here there is the sort here. We want to see what the sort is all about. So you can see this is short. Remember, like I said, you can click here to see the before and this the after. It's giving me this Michael Jackson feel. I'm not Michael Jackson. So you want to go and check the others. Of course, you want to see what you like, if you actually like it. So you can see here, it's giving Korean feel, this Korean vibe. I actually like it, but it's making me look way whiter than I actually am. I actually like this California because it's giving cinematic, classy, fancy vibe. So this is actually cute. Let's click this so that we can see explore others. So once we've clicked that, we've clicked what we want, and you can see it has taken effect. Like I said, if you want to check the before and after, you can see the difference. And should in case you want to take it out, you can always go back there and click this icon here. You can click this icon here that indicates cancel and click this OK. So I don't want to cancel it, but that's by the wayside. The next one I want to explore is the face. So basically this face on is you want to adjust the face. Probably the way you took your picture, maybe your jaw was a bit elongated. You can see resize the head. You can see the head can either be small or be big, or you can see, you can just play around with this. You can see the eyes. You can make the eyes either big, small, you know, tilted, wide, cats, dog, rabbits, whatever. Then the nose, you can make the nose fat, you can make it small, you can make the nose bridge slim. You can see it all here. I really don't use all this like that, because for me, I'm more of make the picture enhance but keep your natural features, okay, so you don't look like one whole totally different person. Then the brows also, you can either tilt the brows, you know, make it longer, make it farther, whatever it is. You can just check that out. So you can see the mouth too. You can see that you make it either big or you can make it very small. So that's by the wayside, and that's just one of the features of it. The next one is reshape, right? So this reshape is basically you are just going to pull the face out to make any reshape you want. I've never really had a need for this feature because of course I don't have a shapeless face. So, but should in case probably the way you took your picture, probably your forehead was mighty and you wanted to, you know, slim fit it down to your taste, you can do that. You can recreate the whole image here, but that's by the wayside. And the restore is just to restore it. So if I have increased this here, restore is to, you know, take it back, to just wipe it back to normal. So that's it. So this effect is not really required for this photo, so let's skip that. Now the next one is makeup, and this is actually very good in case you have a makeup on and you want the makeup to be much more obvious, or you do not have makeup on and your face feels a bit bare and you just want to give it a little bit of touch up. So it's usually very nice, and I always like to play a lot with this. You can see the different templates that you can play around with, and of course it looks super cute, super cool. So you can see this one gave me kind of gray eyes. You want to go around and check that out. You can either increase the intensity here. You can see 70 to 100, or you can reduce the intensity as you wish. So for the sake of this video, we'll be using this particular template, which is the natural glam. So we'll go ahead and click OK. So let's see how far we have gone with the editing. You can see how our face is gradually transforming from beauty to Rapunzel. So now we want to go, I think we've explored the makeup and want to check out the looks. So basically this one changes the actual look, that grunge, sun-kissed. You will want to check out all this and see whichever works for you. So I'm just going to click cancel here and OK. So we're going to be using our previous edit. Now we can either go to touch up. Basically touch up will just help to touch your face up. There are basic features here that you can touch up. You can see auto will help you to automatically do it. You don't need to do it with your hand, increase it. The auto will just automatically detect your face. Do you need smoothing? Do you need to remove some dots? Do you need to brighten your eyes? You know, that's all what auto is about. And you can see the auto has kind of smoothened my face and giving it that clean photo finish. Yeah, so it has all done that. However, if we don't want to do auto, we can cancel it. We can go ourselves, put even, maybe put it, you can see this is intensity. Intensity will help to show either how higher you want it or how lower. So the smoothness, we can increase it. Let's make it to be 43, or let's say 35 is okay. Conceal, should in case there are any dot on your face, you may want to click on auto and it will automatically cover up those spots. However, we don't have, so I don't need that. Wrinkles, should in case you have any wrinkles on your face, it will help to also correct that, but I don't have any on this picture, so there is no need for that. Dark circles, if you are the type that has dark circles under your eyes, or maybe you don't, but it happens that in the picture there are some dark circles and you want to take it out, this would be a good way to do that. You can either do it by increasing it or reducing it here. So we don't have dark circles on our picture, so we're going to omit that step. Now the next thing we want to do is brighten our eyes. I usually love this feature because it brings your eyes to life. It makes, it gives the picture that back to that real feel. So I'll brighten it up to 65. Also the skin tone, if you want to adjust it, make it lighter like Michael Jackson, or you want to give it your actual melanin tone. So I just put it on to 11, and of course that looks okay and fine by me. So now the texture, you can either make it sharper, like you make the texture sharper. You can see the texture is getting sharp, and this is quite dull. So let's leave it at 54. Now this whiting is basically for the teeth. Probably you shine your teeth in the picture and you want the teeth to be white so that close up can use it for an advert or Oral-B. But here we don't have any teeth open, so we're gonna leave that. So we're not going to make use of that. Now this matte is possibly if you have an oily skin, or the picture seems oily, like there's a lot of oil on your face and you want the picture to feel like you added pancake to it. That's what this matte does. So it will help you mattify your face. But this is not the case for our picture, so I don't think we need this part. So we're going to click OK. And you can see step by step our picture is gradually coming to life. Now the next thing we can do is retouch. Now this retouch is this almost similar to touch up. However, touch up, if you can see, we are only increasing the intensity and reducing the intensity. You can see it here. Now for retouch, if you are doing the smoothing, you will use your hand to swipe it and smoothen where you want to smoothen. You can see it as I'm wiping it, that circular thing is following me. So I think we have already done all this. If you can see, it's just the same features, but this time you will use your hand to do it, meaning probably there are particular areas you want it to affect. You can use your hand to do it. So since that's not the case for this picture, I'll cancel that. Now for relight is basically probably you want a certain lighting on your face to give it a certain feel. So for example, you want a soft light on your face, and you can see it has given us kind of a lighting effect. You can see the before and the after. If you want an atmosphere light, you can see it is giving as though the sun ray is coming out just on the side of my face here. Or you want the morning sun, you can see how it feels here, and you can see it's looking fine. Depends on what you want. So you can go ahead and explore, see what works for you. If it works for you, you can add it to the picture. But for the purpose of this video and this picture, I don't think it's important, so I'll just leave that out. Now for facelift, you can just give your face a facelift. It's quite explanatory, right? So you can see either eye bag, you can adjust that. If it's cheek, you want to raise your cheek up, adjust it. You want to give your eyebrow a unique shape, you can see that. So you can just play around with this and see the effect it has on your video, either it's good, bad, or ugly, and see if that will work for you. So for the purpose of this picture, I don't think it's necessary for us. You can see we are still in retouch, and there's a whole lot of filters that we have not explored yet. It's so amazing, right? So now we're going to skin tone. Now skin tone, we basically, for example, there are sometimes you can be light skinned, and probably because of the area you took your pictures or you snapped, you actually may look dark in such pictures. And in order to revive that your actual skin tone, this is what this filter is for. So basically, I usually use this third one because it suits my skin tone perfectly. However, for the purpose of this video, I think my skin tone is actually well popped up to the right extent, so there's no need popping it further. But should in case you need to do that, you can play around with this. You can see this is for pure darker melanin shade, lovely melanin shade. You can see this is for Korean kind of white. You can see it for the American kind of white, and of course you can just check that out here. Now the next thing is the hair. Now you want to give your hair some oil control. Probably the hair is way too oily and you want to give it some oil control. You can see this oil control has reduced the shine from our hair. You can see it was shining before. It has reduced the shine. Now let's see if our hair will be very shining. You can see our hair is very shiny now. So let's see Silky, what Silky has for us. And you can see it is looking silky. From hair that was a bit scattered to hair that is all laid back and looking silky. So I think I'll go with this one because it gives it this fancy, unique look. So if you did not stretch your hair, can you see what this app is doing? If you did not stretch your hair, your human hair, and it's looking a bit shabby or rough, you have stretched it with this platform, right? So let's go with Silky. Then for the style, so you can see there are several. Wow, you can see from our short hair it has made it long, right? From we can make it wavy, you can see, which is like literally back to what we had before. We can make it bangs. Let's see bangs. I love me a little bangs. Wow, amazing. So let's leave it at this silky, let's not add all this style to it. Now let's give it a little bit of color, right? And I love me some ginger. Let's see if they have ginger. No ginger. So let's see Mera red. It's giving ginger red, right? So let's see gold, and you can see it's giving gold here, and it looks so amazing. Let's see pink. This is pink and it's giving Barbie vibes, right? Let's see chestnut. So let's go with ginger. I think this ginger looks good on us, right? So we went with ginger, and now we're going to check expressions. Do you want smile? In case you want it to smile. So you can see and the smile looks so cute, right? So in case you want smile, so you want indifferent, probably like a model's, wow, it's giving the vibes. This is indifferent. You want sad. So we can just check that out, but I don't really want to use expression. Then you can see auto fix. This one is you add a photo for reference, probably a photo that you want the certain expression and you want it to be here. So that's what this is for, and I don't think we need that, but you can try that out, right? Now body shape, if it is a full body, like you snap from your head to your toe, this is when this will go. You can stretch your legs, you can slim fit your waist and give you some kind of figure 8 shape without you having to do BBL. Yeah, you can also resize yourself, but this is more like a portrait, so we do not need that. For the brush, this is basically for makeup, skin tone highlighter, and I don't think we need that. However, let's see if we can add a little bit highlighter to our cheek to just give it some makeup vibes. So I guess that's okay. Let's click OK. You can sculpt it also. You want to sculpt the brows, make it, shaping it to the extent you want. So let's leave that. We don't need that. But you can see the numerous features that this particular platform has, right? And don't worry, I'm going to be revealing the before and after so you can see the difference, the actual difference in these pictures. Now the next one is we are going to filters, right? So under filters you would see a lot here, and you can also check it out. So for this picture there is really no filter to it, so we'll just keep to adjust. For adjust, you can either select, for that selective, you can select a particular place where you want to put your effects, right? So let's say we want to put our effect on the face or on the body. You can see the effect here on the body, and it's looking, it's looking cool. So let's give the effect. I reduce the lighting on the red, so I like that the way it is. You can add some structure, add any of these features, so you can just play around it, right? Play around it and see how good you will get with your pictures. So now you can either do auto, which will automatically detect your picture and of course give it some adjustments by itself, right? Or you can do the adjustment yourself. For me, I like to do the adjustment myself. For shine, you can increase the shine or not. For auto adjust, the same thing, automatically does that. So anytime you see auto, it automatically does it itself. So now the first thing, you can check enhance brightness and blah blah blah. But for me, I think our picture is good to go, so I really don't want to add extra, but it do not hurt to check out by yourself, right? To check out by yourself if you would, like the aftermath of any of these features. So the first thing I usually like to do before I export, I like to increase the sharpness. As you can see, the picture was a bit dull, so I just increased the sharpness of the picture. You can see now it looks clearer. Now the next thing I like to do is I like to give the eye some brightening effect. And if you remember correctly, where we saw that was under retouch, and we want to go to retouch where we can use our hands to do it ourselves. So we click on detail, and I'm just going to wipe the eye, the eyebrow and the hair, just to give it that unique look, right? And I'm going to click OK. Now back to adjust. Like I said, you can check out all these pictures. If you want to reduce the exposure or you want to reduce the saturation, maybe it's too yellow, just want to decrease it a little, you can do that here. Let's make it to -6 so that we don't look too yellow, as in yellow, right? Just look light skinned. So now the next thing we want to do, which is what I like the most, is to enhance the face. This gives it it restores the image quality and makes the image back to the quality it came in a very much more cuter manner. So can you see? Like, girl, are you seeing this? Are you literally seeing this? Now we're going to go to effects, and with effects you can just add some of all these things here. So this is up to you if you would like it. If it will look good on your picture, very well. But for me, I don't think it's necessary for this picture, so we're going to click here and take it out, right? So you can also check AI images and see how you can turn yourself into you can see, let's see, black and white colored hair. However, no, we don't need that. So you can also turn yourself into a plastic doll or a comic portrait. Let's see that one. You can see, like, this particular app has so many features. The name of this particular app is Hypic. 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 And I'm going to be putting the logo here. I'm going to show you the logo so you can download it on Google Play Store. So when you are downloading, you are sure that this is the right app you are downloading. So now we don't need this particular comic, so we can take it out. So you can see the numerous things you can do. You can see AI filters, AI images, you can see stickers, you can see you want to change the background, you can add some text to it. You can erase, you can cut out the picture, you can draw on it, you can overlay, you can reshape. So I'm going to be showing you the before now, so you can see how we change this picture. So now we're going to be clicking here, right? So you can see the before all the way to the after. The before all the way to the after. This is literally amazing. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to click this icon here to export. And now once we export, you can see picture saved, and it's already saved to our gallery. And if we should go to our pictures, you can see the picture here. So if you found this video super helpful, do well to leave a like, do well to leave a comment about what you think. Have you downloaded it? Have you tried it? And do well to subscribe, because I come with the banger. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the family, and bye.